everybody, this is Joy with joyslife.com, and today I want to show you another new Cricut cartridge from the Cricut Lite line. This one is called Live Simply, and it's got some really cute little animals on it, as you can see. And let me flip to the back and I'll show you some of the photos on the back of it. Aren't they adorable? There's even a little hedgehog right there. He's cute. Okay, so today I'm going to try to make the little bird in the nest, and this is the first time that I've actually used one of the Cricut Lite cartridges, so I'm pretty excited to see how they cut. When I bought this cartridge, I thought this one was hilarious. It says Find Joy, and I'm probably never going to use that because it turns the whole thing into like a joke of where's Waldo, because I am Joy. And when I picked up the cartridge, I was like, here I am. I'm such a goof. But anyway, so let's get busy cutting these, and I hope you enjoy this video. Well, I've decided that the first thing I'm going to do is to cut a frame. So I'm going to do frame 1 and then frame 1, and then that's with the shift. And then we'll do the different layers to do the frame, and then we'll put the little birdie in the frame. All right, let's get started with that. One of the things that I wanted to show you is about the overlay. I wanted to make sure you know, because this is really pretty simple, that the little booklet starts with an image that will correspond with the first image on top of your overlay. So, and then they'll just move along just like a regular booklet, like that. So you can see, for instance, there's the word play, and we're just going down. This was the first image. We're going just down the sheet to play. And if you look across the top of the overlay, you just go across and there's play. So all the pages sort of work like that. You just, go down until it's time to go back up to the next level. And after play would be this little raccoon. And he's in the second level right there, or the second row. Okay, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. It's pretty simple, and there's some more cute little images. I love that little guy. But let's get back to what we're doing. Okay, so now I'm ready to cut the very first layer of the frame. So that's just regular button frame. So I'm going to hit that. Let's see, it's right there. And I've got my paper saver on, and I'm cutting it at 4.5. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to cut it at 4.25. Okay, now we'll just press cut and see how it does. Okay, let's unload the paper. This looks like a really good cut so far. And I can already tell I'm going to like that. That is so cute. That's a nice shape. Alright, so this kind of reminds me of the storybook cartridge a little bit, but it is really a way different shape than I've seen. It's not exactly like something I've seen. Okay, now we're going to do the frame that's right there, and it uses shift. And you can tell that by right here. It tells you. Very simple. That's really good, because sometimes they can get confusing as to what you need to be doing, but this one we can figure out. So I'm going to press shift. Where's shift? Okay, there we go. Shift, and then the frame, and we're going to cut that frame out on this piece. Oh, let my Cricut catch up. All right, there we go. Now we're rolling. That is a pretty good looking frame, I can tell already. Okay, so you probably know this trick, but if you're new, you might not. One really neat thing, if you don't know it, is if you want to return to the top of the page, you can hit load paper. But if you want to return to the top of the line, let's say we end it here, or we want to position it here and then go back up to the top of the page, just click line return, and you'll go back up to the very top of the page to wherever you have the blade lined up. Alright, so what we're going to do is scoot over here, just using our little buttons on the side, and we're going to cut the next item. So it's this little frame piece right here. It's actually the inside, so it's that little thing that's blue. So let's get that started. Now we need to press the layer key, and you can't make a mistake because there's only one option. All these are grayed out, so they're not even available to use. So we press the layer, and then we're going to go back and press the little frame key. Now you'll see the little frame in the window. It's just like what we want to cut. Okay, time to cut the inside. Yike! Problem. Unload the paper. Let's start again. This might have been all the paper that I had that look like that. That would be so sad. Hopefully it'll fit. These things happen, crafters, right? We can deal with it. This is what happens if your mat doesn't stay very sticky, if it's not very sticky, or you don't press it down very well. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully I have enough paper so it won't get in the way, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so you know you can hit repeat last, and that's what we'll do. We'll hit repeat last and cross our fingers. All right, didn't get in the way. I'm happy. Yay! Hey, sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. Let's hit unload. Alrighty. This should be really pretty. Look at that. That's a nice frame. Doesn't that look good? You know, we need to cut out some other little pieces. They're little hearts that go here. So I need to choose something that'll go there. I might do that at the end after I decide exactly what colors I'm going to do. Look at that cutie pie mat. That is so cute. Well, I should say frame. So here we are so far. It's not glued down or anything, but let's get on with our bird. Okay, to fit inside the frame that we did, I think I really want to get it inside this, but this is only about 2.5 inches, and I'm afraid that the bird, you know, might need to be cut a little bit larger than that. So I may take a little creative license and make it overlap the frame a bit. So I'm going to cut it at 2.5 and see how it goes. So I've got some brown paper here, and I'm just going to press the bird, and I've taken off the layer because we don't need that now. We had it on for our last thing. Oops, hold on, I got something in there. Okay, so let me hit bird again. Where's that? That was bird, right? Okay. Now we got bird going on, and let's press cut. Hey, that looks really good. I'm pretty impressed, even at just 2.5 inches. Although it's not really very detailed, you know, like some character carts you might have. It did a great job at 2.5 inches. Oh, look, there's where the flower goes. See, it's got that little cutout because the flower is one of the other things we have to do. So let's see how it looks on the layer. It looks gigantic. Okay, let's see. But I don't think that'll be that horrible. Yeah, that might be okay. So we've got it kind of like that. You know what? We're just going to go with it. Let's see how the rest of the things cut out.